We get you up to speed on the latest in sports. I'm Sean Yao. The Blackwater Bossing and the Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings chalked up wins in the PBA on tour. Marty Bautista with the details.
McCarthy fires outside three is good.
The Blackwater Bossing and Converge Fiber Xers figured in a close match for most of their PBA on tour face-off at the Inares Arena in Pasig.
Pacerdamer and McCarthy gets the foul goal.
In the middle of the fourth quarter, Blackwater was able to build a 9-point lead with the help of consecutive defensive stops. Converge was not able to catch up until the final buzzer. Final score 102-97 for the Bossing. This is the team's third win in the preseason tournament against 2 losses. Converge, meanwhile, skidded to its third straight loss and sunk to a 1-3 record. Phil-Am cager Rashawn McCarty put up 30 points in Blackwater's win as he outdueled Justin Arana, who had 32 markers.
We just wanted to really bounce back after our game against Northport. And the coaches and all my teammates, we really locked in the past couple of days in practice. And we were just locked in from the beginning defensively.
Pinto barking out instructions from the corner. They go to Gray. Hindi na binaba ni Bayan.
The Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings and Phoenix Fuel Masters also had a close fight. But Ginebra zoomed to a 10-point lead in the third quarter. The Kings held on to the lead until the end of the game despite a last-effort run from Phoenix in the payoff period. Final 95-89 for Ginebra. This is the Kings' first win at the 3 games at the PBA on tour. Ginebra's core players were still absent, but Nard Pinto took over the scoring load with 22 points, 7 assists, and 2 steals. PBA on tour action continues this Friday, still at the Inares Arena. First to battle are the Terra Firma Jeep and NLEX Road Warriors at 5 p.m. Followed by the TNT Tropang Giga and Magnolia Hotshots at 7:30 in the evening. For News 5, Marty Bautista, We Are One News.
San Miguel big man Junmar Fajardo is now reportedly injury-free and is gearing up to join Gilas Pilipinas for the FIBA World Cup. Fajardo participated in drills at Gilas' Monday training session after recovering from an MCL injury which he sustained during the Beermen's East Asia Super League campaign. Fajardo is expected to be medically cleared this week to join full contact training right before the Gilas pool flies to Europe for training camp. Abay's recovery will be a huge upside for a Gilas squad that is battling injuries from other key players. Meanwhile, Gilas' women counterparts got a huge boost with the commitment of Vanessa De Jesus. De Jesus made a name for herself in the NCAA for Duke University and will be part of the Gilas women lineup for the FIBA Women's Asia Cup. De Jesus is set to fly to Melbourne on Friday to meet the whole team. Her inclusion in the national team was problem-free as both of her parents are Filipinos. The Women's Asia Cup is slated for June 26 and will see Gilas women grouped with Chinese Taipei, Japan, and host country Australia. We're taking a timeout. The game on One News Now will return after this. Stay tuned. News Now, I'm Sean Yao. For the first time ever, People's Champ Manny Pacquiao will be taking a boxing apprentice under his wing. The lucky guy is Ukrainian social media influencer Vladimir Grand. Grand is based in the Philippines and has over 17 million followers on TikTok and almost 2 million Instagram followers. Grand himself showed a glimpse of his training with the Pac-Man. Coach Manny says he is personally training his apprentice from scratch. The Pac-Man also hopes that he can transform Grand into a sensational boxer in the future.
For the first time in the boxing history, I decided to get my first and only student, whom I will train personally from zero and who will become a great boxer. Famous TikTok star and blogger based in the Philippines, Vladimir Grand.
I still cannot believe this is happening. I'm just blown away by this news, Manny. This is a huge honor and privilege.
In tennis, the total prize money at Wimbledon has gone up to a whopping £44.7 million, an 11% jump from last year's purse. More on this record from Bloomberg. Get your fill of the latest in sports at onesports.ph. Meantime, the newsday continues later at 4:30 p.m. I'll see you then. I'm Sean Yao. We are One News.